Hello there, Common Wolf from here. Following the release of the second trailer for Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo also revealed new artwork and merchandise, which include valuable information for its story. And the by far most important are found in the official collector's edition. This one contains two key items for us, the art book and steelbook case, both hinting towards the main premise of the 20th Zelda game, the broken seal and the quest up in the sky. So be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press that notification bell, as we're going for 2023 likes as always with this game and 333,333 subscribers by May 12 for a massive giveaway of a more and more likely Zelda OLED Switch. For some reason, Nintendo and the Zelda team waited until the final 3 months prior to release to reveal the artwork of the sealing hand. Shown for the first time on the cover of Tears of the Kingdom's Collector's Edition's artbook and then on the Japanese website of the game. A complex symbol with text that we still don't understand, in what seems to be a deliberate move from the Zelda team and Nintendo. With the help of Greek ancient searches, prior and current observations on Twitter, we have managed to get far deeper into this mystery. On top of that, while scripting this video, Laurelian Historian on Twitter compiled a symbol in transparent vector form from the Japanese website, and we will use these image files to piece up this puzzle. So to begin with, we have to go over the main symbols in all marketing of the sequel, including the box of the collector's edition. Namely concentric circles, meaning multiple circles with a common center, as even the text or actual spell surrounding the sealing hand symbol in the outer rings goes in circles and repeats over and over again. Specifically, 2 concentric circles with never before seen text. Both circles contain the same repetitive text, consisting of 11 characters. Within the 2 outer circles we see the painting of an eye that looks downwards to a hand. And this complete eye has an eyelid of 7. Possibly referring to the 7 Magatamas or Tears of the Kingdom seen in the official steelbook case and the title reveal trailer from 2022. It pours its green energy towards the hand below. The hand seems human, but with long nails. The eye could symbolize the divine power that gave its eternal green energy to the appointed entity of the sealing hand, all in order to keep Ganondorf sealed. On each side of the top eye and the hand we find 2 equally divided mirror halves of it. The same split scene as Link opened the stone door with the 2 dragons, and beside them, concentric circles in the 2022 title reveal trailer. The green curved lines shown on the 2 halves of the seal, as Nisho the Wind Waker pointed out on Twitter, resemble the 2 Ouroboros dragons, which is key. So far, the dual Ouroboros has surfaced in 2 forms. One of the official logo, fitting the traditional depiction of dragons eating other's tail, which could point to the troubled relation between Zelda and Hylia. The other, however, shows dragons in symbiosis heading their heads in the same direction. In this context, we have to bring up Zelda director and story writer Hidemaru Fujibayashi and his habit of expanding and adding additional meaning to existing Zelda lore. Most of all, how he used the lore of Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time to give us the expanded current lore established in Skyward Sword and continued in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. In Skyward Sword, the giant statue of Hylia was built exactly in the point where Hylia later sealed demise, as shown in the intro of Skyward Sword, and after his revival, the same statue fell upon the same point as a spike, sealing him again, or more precisely, crushing him. Naturally, with time travel, his remains had to be sealed within the Master Sword, the same Master Sword that Ganondorf breaks with his Malice attack in the opening of Tears of the Kingdom. And this is the thing. The seal was placed for a reason, as trying to kill Ganondorf or demise for that matter only results in them getting stronger throughout the Zelda timeline. Sealing works, but only for a limited time. In Breath of the Wild, Zelda sealed Calamity Ganon 2 times, first in a cocoon inside Hyrule Castle and then at Hyrule Field. In Tears of the Kingdom, Link takes over the role of sealing when he fuses with the sealing hand. With it, he also obtains the Energy Gauntlet and seeks to place the green seal on Ganondorf again, or use it to destroy him, this time. But first, the curse must be broken, as it remains a never-ending circle of Demise's hatred, bringing Ganondorf back stronger than ever. Regular living blood has not been enough, as Zelda highlights in the latest trailer.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
But perhaps with the power of courage and spirit she can be proven wrong. And what is this power? Concentric circles. But where do the inspiration derive from? Greek ancient searcher points to the Zelda team, just like in the case of the ancient Sheikah Jomon roots, took inspiration from our own ancient world. But this time outside of Japan. as the same exact form of multiple circles with a common center are not only found in geometry but also in mysterious ancient artifacts located around the world, such as the Peruvian Moche civilization, in the Newgrange Stone Age passage tomb in Ireland, Achnabrek in Scotland, Carcena in the Swiss Alps, the Marmoyada in Sardinia. Apart from that, concentric circles are mostly known in astronomy as they are used in solar system diagrams to show the concentric, circular movements of planets. In nature, concentric circles are found in water ripples and also tree rings, which reveal the age of a tree. One can say that a circle represents a full time period, such as that of the Earth's moon, which fits well with the massive emphasis of the blood moon in this game. Astronomy has also been an unsolved mystery in the first game of Breath of the Wild, as various mysterious constellations were shown inside all kinds of ancient Sheikah structures in the main game and DLC. But concentric circles were also found in the Hylian Sacred Ground ruins, where Zelda performed the fabled Ceremony of Legend, the first memory of Breath of the Wild. With that said, for this sequel, the most intriguing construction is none other than the one appearing at the end of the Champion's Ballad DLC, and this one is acting as a hint to Tears of the Kingdom, Monk Koshia's floating arena, battle, and the Master Cycle Zero. The focus was already on the sky and mechanical vehicles, but we were intentionally distracted from the critical aerial playground to the underground in 2019. It was then, for the first time, the pattern of the concentric circles appeared as an altar consisting of multiple concentric, circular stone tablets, on top of which Ganondorf was stranded by a green, spiritual hand in the shape of an also circular symbol, a spiral. In the E3 2021 teaser, we saw the same green likely divine energy, but this time in sky automatons, acting as a network joining all the mechanical parts. And more importantly for us, the next tease of the circles. Link's ascent up to the sky through the rocks rippling as the circles found in water. All of these were building up to the reveal of the final pattern of the concentric circles found on the huge stone doors in the sky in the title reveal trailer, and also in the official art of the game. Finally, in February, we got the full picture. Malice poured out of Ganondorf's mummified body, attacking Link, burning his right hand and destroying the Master Sword. This scene was crucial, as it detailed why the Spirit Hand intervened and ended up bringing two halves into one. And this is where we get to the meaning of the two cut eyes in the artwork and the sky, as they don't symbolize Link and Zelda, but rather the Spirit Hand and Link. They are a combination for a shared quest predetermined by the deities of the sky. Two halves combined that only together can achieve the goal that Zelda doubts, defeating the resurrected Ganondorf and securing lasting peace for Hyrule. Without each other, the hand hidden underground and Link of the surface wouldn't have reached the sky. And this is exactly why they physically opened the sky door together, one hand representing one eye each. Also, up here it seems that the blessing seen in Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild is repeated, but until then, the two combined entities must work together. The right hand, the spirit within Link opening the right side of the eye door, and Link's remaining hand opening the left side of the eye door. Two entities combine into one, the main story and gameplay premise of Tears of the Kingdom. Without each other, they are helpless against Ganondorf, the stronger Blood Moon, and a new wave of monsters, but together they can conquer the impossible, gain the powers of the sky, and perhaps even break the never-ending circles of the Miser's Curse itself. And that is what this could be all about. Two halves combined, making the way up united above to collect the 7 Tears of the Kingdom and conquer the trials laid out to them. Just like the Sheikah, the beings above will test if we live up to the title of hero of all 3 layers. The Sheikah trials in the shrines and the final trial were hence the surface simulation. This is the real deal that Monk Koshia prepared us for. The next step of the plan B that was set in motion the moment Link ended up in the Shrine of Resurrection, and it became clear that containing Calamity Ganon wasn't enough, but rather the source of it had to be confronted with the Master Sword. Which brings us one final time to Skyward Sword and how this entire trilogy revolves around the Master Sword, its spirit Phi, and the blessing of the goddess. The first one in Skyward Sword sealed Temple of the Goddess, where the blade that started as the Goddess Sword finally obtained its true form with the blessing of the founder of the future royal bloodline. Then in Breath of the Wild's first reclaimed memory, the same event was reenacted as our current Zelda performed the ceremony on the concentric podium at the Sacred Ground ruins. Now we only need the third blessing, which needs to happen to materialize the sword seen in the logo of Tears of the Kingdom. And that is our current take on the mystery of the sealing hand prior to release. Until then, we want to thank Greek Ancient Searcher for sharing his findings with us and want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell. Last, a big thanks to all of you watching until the end and to all our patreon.com/CommonRealm patrons, and in particular role producer Charles Shash and our latest patron Patrick Michael. You all rock, and please enjoy one or both of these two awesome videos.